Mythra versus the Duck Hunt here. Yeah, I mean, this is going to be really interesting. I'm curious to see how Peon deals with the Duck Hunt. I don't think this is a matchup that people see very often, so very, very curious. Frame data-wise, obviously going to be fine. I'm just curious to see how he's going to get those kills.
Well, from what I experienced from the game one before everything went down, Dano was doing an excellent job making good use of spacing with the projectiles. Peon got a little bit flustered on that final stock, SB'd his first stock, and on his last stock, swapped over to Pyra when Dano was at 53%, but just could not get any of the attacks to connect. It looks like he was going for some desperate haymaker smash attacks to narrow the gap.
Well, that's what I'm saying, right? Shouldn't have a problem killing, but when it comes to actually getting in to kill with Pyra, that's where I see this matchup having some issue.
Indeed, and it looks like an excellent air dodge read by Dano. Peon down to his second stock.
Yeah, Dano does really well at pushing his advantage once he does have that. So you definitely got to be careful. A good portion of playing Dano is getting that first stock for sure. And now seeing Peon trying to find his way back into this game. Finds the down air, but not going to get the sweet spot.
Just going to move that up a little bit. The mic was pointed down to my neck when I sat up straight. I have a... It is becoming more and more clear to me as each day passes. I cannot ignore this unfortunate truth any longer. I am tall.
That's going to be the stock. Finally finds his way with the kill option.
Smash attack through the... we're just going to call him a glorified meat shield of projectile.
Yeah, Dano does a great job. You'll see him throw...
Oh, was that a shield poke, or did he drop his shield a moment?
It could be either one. It's a weird move. Yeah, properties are weird on it.
Once we, once we passed, like, character pack, once we passed Sephiroth, I kind of lost track of the competitive aspects regarding these characters. So for this, I do apologize. All I know is... The true weakness to anime girls, guns, and dogs, and ducks.
For sure.
As is tradition.
Yeah, and Dano's so comfortable here. He's perfectly content with throwing out these projectiles and just playing his game basically. And Peon, despite playing such a fast character with Mythra, is having trouble like these late percent games.
It seems he's getting a little bit too aggressive, and he's running right into the line of fire of these projectiles.
You have to slow it down. I know it's frustrating, but you really do have to just take your time, shield all these projectiles, inch your way in, and then find your opening. But Dano honestly does a pretty good job at, once you do break that middle zone, he does a great job of turning up the aggression and kind of mixing it up for sure. As you can see, the games, they're starting.
All these Pyramyth remains complaining about not being able to close the gap, and then here us DDD memes are sitting in the corner like, yeah, it's a real drag, I'm sure.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's not that bad.
Just got to make sure you don't throw Gordo out free willy-nilly. But then what do I do?
Pass him at the ledge. And this is honestly where we've seen a majority of this first game. At the ledge, Peon not sure how to find his openings. I don't know if he can really make this back. If he does get the stop,
he was going for the Twitch button right there. I respect it.
Almost.
That was not me.
That's a Hail Mary. That's the,
he was expecting that shield to break in. Of all the things that happened, breaking was not one of them.
It doesn't break easily. It does poke at times, but it has to be really small.
It's a very disciplined shield. You can't break it so easily.
Yeah. But that was game one on Hollow Bastion. Yeah, I can anticipate a switch here. I mean, Peon plays so many characters that would do better in this matchup, I feel. Or we're going to go to a smaller stage where potentially Peon could close that gap between them a lot faster, a lot more often. So let's curious to see what he's going to be doing here in this game number 2. I can see the wolf. Oh no, we're going right back to Mythra.
We're going for the run back.
I like it.
Peon is determined to prove that the power of anime can beat dogs.
Cartoon dogs.
Yes, well the difference is your music is composed of J-Rock and J-Pop. Duck Hunt Dog's music is composed for that one song by Sarah McLachlan that we see on the ASPCA commercials.
You lost me.
Which one is more memorable?
Anyways, we're going to FD. I'm not really sure why he would go to this stage against the Duck. I'm sure.
Jesus. Explosive can to the photon edge.
Right. I'm sure like it's good like once you get in because then Duck doesn't have anywhere to land. But I don't know. I don't personally like swords on FD against zoners. So I'm curious to see what his thought process is here. That's going to be a back air.
Oh, the backwards can.
Should be a punish. Oh no!
Just barely.
Yeah, and then Peon's doing a much better job. Make sure. Wow, what happened?
That was just Zach.
Oh, okay.
He closed the gap. Zach closed the door.
Okay, so going into this, he goes for the up throw. Yeah, that's where I was talking
On
about.
the round back.
That's what I was talking about, right? He does have that from landing against Pyra Mythra. And Giant Sword, that's not known for landing options.
More so for the space and options.
Yeah, so I like the adaptation from Peon here to play the matchup a little bit better. And that's going to be a tough spot to be in. Photon edge, great against
right
the can.
through the explosive cam. Oh, I think he went a little too hard.
No, he's fine, he's fine.
Just barely.
That's a hard spot to be in. At the ledge against can. Or with can on your shield. It kind of just dictates a lot there. A lot of mix-up opportunity.
Ain't glad with that, no sir. You know, it's moments like these where I see Duck Hunt Dog specials, and I think they really just wanted to make the gun a character, the NES Zapper, and they're like, you know what? We probably shouldn't have a floating gun as a playable character. We got to scramble.
I think it would have been better.
Just a floating plastic gun toy.
It would have been amazing. Probably would have been top tier too.
Probably, yeah.
Feels actual size. Possible to hit.
Very tiny hitbox. It doesn't even move. It's just on the ground.
It's not even. It doesn't even have a hurt box. It's just the gun zapper. It doesn't. You can't hit it.
But it can hit you.
But speaking of being able to hit, yeah, I mean for sure, Dano's having a lot of fun here at the ledge. But Peon putting a lot more pressure now that Dano doesn't have a platform to retreat to.
Peon basically just went, hey, yeah, I just realized, so my side B is a literal freaking projectile as Pyra, so I think I just evened the game out a little bit.
Well, here's the interesting thing. Duck Hunt actually does like platforms to some extent because he can kind of dictate where you want to go with the can onto the platform. So he can go above it. He can put it above you so you can't go above. You have to go straight towards him, and then he can put the gunner out. He can throw the side B out. Just make you play his game. But speaking of playing the game, nice job. Peon getting the up smash. We have some life in Peon. Yeah. This is where Peon really strives. He's happy playing this game where Dano has to come to him. 55% and counting. Moves so good sometimes. Good, great whiff punish. Back here, not gonna kill.
Oh, just barely spacing past the explosive can and right into his demise.
He fast fell that a little bit too hard. Was worried about getting S smashed. Has a little bit of life in him to play with. Photon Edge doing such a great job of just breaking that barrier, finding his way in. And Dano retreats right back to the other side of the stage. He has no reason not to.
When
that
in
chip
doubt,
damage.
retreat.
I mean, that chip damage really adds up.
Absolutely. And once they start getting too aggressive, they get too flustered. I mean, it's game over at that point.
Yeah, that's what Dano wants. He wants you to get frustrated. He wants you to press too many buttons. That's do wrong things.
Basically the way to play Duck Hunt Dog.
That should be a good combo. He messes up the conversion though. That might cost him the game, to be honest.
Peon's just got to make sure he goes back to whatever the heck he was doing on stock 2.
Well, I think right now
play it easy.
we're playing Pyra, and he's just hoping for just what he just did right now. So
very nice up tilt. He's off stage.
he should be switching on.
An excellent use of the can to make sure that Peon doesn't go to the ledge. So Dano can get back safely. All right, nice mix of the projectiles.
This is rough. This is getting to the percent where Peon can die here to a can back air conversion. And there's the Pyra.
Just getting a little low though.
So yeah, up air will kill soon, especially with a little bit of rage that Dano has chipped on. Go for the Hail Mary forward smash. Not quite enough.
Whoops, swapping back over. Not quite a 3%. Oh! Nice short hop down air. Looks like we are going to game 3, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a great move for covering roll options. Yeah, green number 3. I know Peon's heart must have been racing after that one. It's hard to play that long game, you know, and especially in a tense situation. You know, you got a match? All right.
Looks like we got a match. I'll see you in a little bit, man. Good luck. Oh, looks like we got some people on the chat. Very nice. Huh? Oh, yeah, thanks. Well, regardless to the people tuning in, I'd like to thank you one and all for viewing PK Fireup number 12.
Start the battle.
I don't know what just was.
Mythra.
And Dano taking a quick second and maybe get some water, take a deep breath. Is he going to be staying? Yes, he is. We're going game 3 of Pyra Mythra against Duck Hunt Dog. A match of the duos.
3, 2, 1, go!
Trying to what? John Crayon? Okay. We do not judge for your affinity for crayons, should you have one. Headphones for you. Well, welcome to winners round 3, game 3, Peon versus Dano. It was a very, very close game too.
Yeah, we got Dano on. Peon recently switching to the Pyra Mythra.
You need to bring the mic a little bit closer to you. Is
that good?
Yep. Oh, that's
Alrighty.
much better.
Alrighty.
I mean, naturally, I do have a tad bit more of a bombastic voice, so that aids me. But
Well, no, that's what you are. I'm glad you're back, by the way. Welcome back.
thanks.
I'm glad to see you back around.
Glad to be back on the mic. Glad to see that even after how many years of terrible commentary, they're like, yeah, you know, you're more than welcome to come back. I'm like, are you sure? Once I start coming up with cheesy puns, I ain't slowing down, man.
No,
You ain't gonna stop me.
So there's a close little 3-stock match. Do you think this game's
Just
going to time?
running up into his business and F smashing.
I
He
can
did not
easily
care.
see this game going to time for sure. With the way they're playing this, the first stock there.
Are you ready for 5.5 nice S smash? An F smash for an F smash?
Yeah.
Are you ready for another 5.5 minutes of explosive tin cans?
Literally explosive. Yeah. No.
Indeed. We got some hot explosive action for you. Oh wow! What am I looking at? Literal explosions. Bunch of neutral bees.
So, like, him planning the down B there is actually really slow. Did you ever stop on control? Are you sure?
Not that I see.
No controllers that I see.
No, I didn't see your controller in here at least.
Nothing that I see. Checking underneath my backpack, I see nothing.
Yeah, no, nothing here, unfortunately.
You know, it's so weird that after the update that they just allowed any track to be on the Battlefield Smash stages. Something just feels so off hearing Yoshi 64 on a stage as edgy and gritty as Final Destination.
Well, isn't it if you, like, beat War to Light, you can, like, get, like, any music on anything just now? Or am I just high?
I think that's
Okay, main menu.
yeah,
right,
that's just for the menu. Yeah, you have to beat World of Light story mode just to unlock the option to change
no
the
shot.
menu. And for the record, that's a 25-hour story mode, 40 hours for 100%
Yeah, no
completion. I've done it twice. I was really bored.
Ooh, good. Dano in this game, keeping it close. Let's go, Dano.
Nothing, just minding their own business, throwing out the smash attacks just like that. Peon at a good position right now. Don't want to get too aggressive. Hello, Windows Desktop.
Oh, let's see if we can get the grab
Mythra
on.
saying,
Nothing.
"Let me at him." That's kind of like, trust me, Dano does not want you to let you at him.
Nah, it's definitely a nice and slow let me at him for sure, you know.
He just wants space, you know. He needs time. He's not ready for that kind of commitment.
No, but Dano's very patient. Like, I know he's at 103 right now, but he can definitely, he doesn't mind stalling this out as long as he can. And he can definitely make this comeback. Dano is not out of this game. This is a really close game.
Dano's been doing a great job in canceling out those photon edges.
Yeah, no, like he realizes his little guards can.
through
And
the
stage, the meaty sword, And we say around these parts, DLC privilege. That down there for sure. No, but good shit to Dano.
Drunk Rayon.
kept it
Okay,
close.
that makes more sense.
There
That
you
makes
go.
much more sense than Crayon.
Rayon, but drunk.
Got
Yeah,
it.
because you know, normal Rayon commentary is he doesn't talk. He's quiet. He doesn't like talking. So
Well, are you?
hopefully I
are you-
talk
are you-
a lot
are you-
more.
Are you sober right now, Rayon? Are you sober, Rayon? Do
I
you need me
wanna
to call you a
say-
lift?
I want to. Oh no, we're good. I did not drive here, so
good.
we
Good,
are
good,
good. But we're at the apex round right now. We're good. We're good.
Oh,
I'm
excellent.
still in bracket, unfortunately. So can't drink
Unfortunately.
too much.
Unfortunately,
I
folks.
just lost to Ross Jedi. Shout outs to him. He's super good hero. Yeah.
I did sign up for the bracket initially because you know
Mm-hmm.
almost 2 years, but I mean I just find more fun commentating. I don't know what to tell you at that
No.
point. It's just so nice.
No, I definitely understand why you like commentating. It's literally you get to watch our scene as it is in the rawest form, and it's so amazing.
Like when people get comboed, you know, I only have to watch